Hello guys, it's me Butterfly Spirit 314. So I just got finished working out with my 8 pound weights that I got from Walmart yesterday. So yesterday I went to Walmart to go and pick out some weights, and I'm glad I settled on the 8 pound weights. And for those of you who haven't seen like my video about me graduating from the 5 pound weights, it got to be easy for me to do my upper arms, biceps, triceps workout with my 5 pound weights. And so I realized I needed to graduate from my 5 pound weights up to a heavier weight. And so when I went to Walmart, I literally tried out the weights in that aisle where they have like the weights in. So I was literally doing like arm exercises, like by like practicing like some of the exercises that I do with like in my arm workouts with the weights at Walmart to see what kind of weight would be the right one for me to move up to. Because the 2 pound weight, 3 pound weight, 5 pound weights were super easy. And so now I decided I was going to move up to a weight, but I didn't know what weight to move up to. So I settled on the 8 pound weights because the 8 pound weights seemed like they would be just the right mix. So it'll be a heavier weight, but it would also be a weight that I could like gradually move up to. I wanted the 10 pound weights that they had, but I realized when I was doing some of my arm exercises with the 10 pound weights, yes, I was at Walmart doing that. Because the only way you're going to know what kind of weights are going to work best for you is to try them out. This isn't a time to be like super scared at Walmart. Now you could go and buy a whole bunch of them and then return them or whatever. I just decided to make my buying decision by trying out the weights at Walmart and things. And because I didn't want to waste money buying a bunch of weights and then coming back and returning them and everything like that, lugging them back to the store. So I got 8 pound weights, and I can show you guys my weights. Um, so these are my new 8 pound weights that I brought from Walmart. So I bought these. So these are added to my little weight family, I guess. So I got these, and I just worked out with these, by the way. And I am so glad I got these weights. The reason I'm super glad I got these weights is because I can actually lift these weights. But I realized too, when I was doing my arm workout, um, and I was like working on the muscles on the inside of my arms, I realized that these are perfect for that because I realized I have to build up the strength in the inner part of my arms. So what I mean, I gotta put these down. So what I mean is like with the muscles that are like right here. So these are the muscles that I have to strengthen in the inner side of the arms right here. Okay, so these muscles. All right. So they're the muscles that I have to strengthen. Okay. And so when I first started doing the workout, I realized that these muscles, they were not used to that 8 pound weight like they were with the 5 pound weight. Okay. So the 5 pound weight, my arms were like, whatever, I can do this just fine. But when I did the workout with, and I was doing like a small, it's like kind of like a mini bicep curl kind of, that works these muscles in here. The 8 pound weight, it put a little bit of a challenge on these muscles that's in that part of my arms. So, and I'm glad I chose it too because I like how I'm gradually increasing the weight, and staying with those like the weight for a while, like I did with the 5 pound weights, working out with it for a few months until it gets to be too easy. And I'll do the same thing with 8 pound weight. Once it seems too easy, then I'll be graduating up to probably, um, I may move up to maybe a 10 or probably a 10 pound weight. Probably I'll probably do that. then moved to like 12, then 15 and stuff like that. But I'm super glad that I chose to go up to 8, especially because when I was doing an exercise where I have to like bring the weights and bring them up, and do like this, like that, then I noticed that that was a bit of a challenge with the 8-pound weights. And it's easy to lift a weight. It's super easy to lift a weight like once, okay? Like I can lift a 10-pound weight or whatever, easy, no problem. Um, I can lift a 12-pound weight too, but it's about the repetition. Okay. When you're doing reps of lifting a weight, that's different than just doing it one time. Okay. So for me, when I was in Walmart, when I was doing reps of those exercises, then and I saw that I couldn't do 8 reps with the 8-pound weight, I was like, okay, this is the right weight. 10-pound weight, I was like, I'm damn sure I couldn't get through 2 of anything. Good luck with the 12-pound weight. I was like, oh, you know. So yeah, I'm glad I chose the 8-pound weight, and it did challenge me actually. And I noticed after my workout, like I noticed that this part, like this top of my arm right here, and this part of my arms right here, I noticed they were burning. They were on fire because that like my body's getting used to that 8-pound weight, and so my arms were on fire. They literally were on fire because my body's having to be like, oh, wait a minute, this isn't that little 5-pound weight we was working with. That's an 8-pound weight. Oh shit, we gotta accommodate. And I'm super glad that I chose the 8-pound weight too, because um, when I was at Walmart and I was lifting like a 10-pound weight, I noticed that like I kind of feel like I kind of pulled something in my back. I was like, ooh, I need to put this damn thing down. This ain't the right way for me. It's too heavy. so so I decided basically that I would just go ahead and that I would, get with 8-pound weight. And I'm glad I did too, because after this upper arm workout, my arms literally are on fire. They've cooled down now, but I know that I know my muscles are going to get stronger. And 8-pound weight was actually the right weight, for me to move on to. So I'm really glad. But yeah, it was a challenge at a certain point when I was doing reps with the 8-pound weight. And I was like, ooh, like, damn, this is a bit of a challenge here, So, um, and yeah, like when I got to the end of my workout, my arms just wanted to freaking drop, like, because I'm like, damn, like, this is crazy with these 8-pound weights. Like, it ain't the same just doing 1 rep. Shit, you can do 1 rep with any damn weight, but, you know, I can do it with a 10-pound weight or whatever, or 12-pound weight, but I can't do multiple reps with that damn, those weights and shit. So, and that's the thing too, is that I'm actually it's the goal is for me to do multiple reps with a weight. So that's what my goal is, because that's how you build strength and stuff. That's how you do it. So I'm so glad I made it through that workout, because and I'm glad I chose the 8-pound weight, because if I would have went heavier, I don't think I would have been able to get through it. So I'm really happy that I got through it. And I have to say I'm glad. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna be training with the 8-pound weight up until it gets to be too easy. So that might take me about 3 months maybe. And then or less. It just depends. Um, and then I'll just kind of elevate from there to like the next weight and stuff. So I'll probably make a video when I'm going back to Walmart to get a new weight. I wasn't so bad about those 10-pound weights, but I'm glad that I didn't now. So now what I'm gonna do is that I've cooled down. So when I was doing my arm workout, my body really heated up a lot, because the blood is pulsing through my muscles and through my body and stuff, because I'm lifting and stuff. Now I'm kind of cooling down a bit, which is good. But what I'm gonna do now is that after this video, I'm going to be going ahead and doing some yoga to stretch out my body, so that it helps me to not be as sore tomorrow. And I've been doing yoga, trying to do yoga pretty much every day. I've been trying to. There's some days I've kind of skipped, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do combine my yoga now with my core workouts and arm workouts and stuff like that, so that I can incorporate that in with everything. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, is basically doing yoga after this video to stretch myself out, because I don't want to be sore tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be going to my chair dancing class, and then I'm also going to be going to my introduction to heels class as well. So I don't want to be too sore, because I don't want to be going into like my dance classes and being super sore and stuff. And I still have to go to work tomorrow. So I don't want to be like completely wrung out with like being like super sore and all that. So I still want to be able to enjoy my classes and stuff too. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I saw some people kind of popped in and peeked in a little bit. Thank you for peeking in and checking out what I'm doing and everything. Thank you for watching. Bye.